Hey guys, it's Kate with another video from Heart and Gardening. I'm having trouble adjusting this whole, well, not camera, it's a phone. It's a phone. Can I be honest? It's a phone. They say when you're going to start doing something, start from where you are. I have no fancy camera equipment, so we do this by phone. And today I'm here to talk to you guys about tomatoes. Whoop whoop. So I figured I would take you guys along and show you the seed packets I already have bought, what I plan to plant this year in my garden, and then some of the other varieties that I've just been looking through, and a couple more I know I need to for sure order from somewhere. I just haven't figured out where. So I've got my whole thing of seeds, and I've picked out the tomatoes. So let's do it. Okay, so I have a teeny tiny confession. I have not grown any of these tomatoes that I'm about to show you. So if you are looking for an informational YouTube video on tomatoes, this is probably not the one. I could direct you into some wise channels that would give you all the information you need. I'm more of a channel that is, I'm still learning. This is like year 5 of gardening for me, but I'm still a beginner, I feel like, in a lot of ways. I'm learning things constantly that I didn't even know this many tomatoes existed probably this time last year. So if you're like me, then, you know, we can plant new things together and follow each other's journeys. If you need more like, you know, knowledge and stuff, you might want to hit another channel. I mean, finish watching mine, but you can go hit up another channel. There's some great ones out there that could tell you all about these different seeds that I'm about to show you. Oh, okay, I just realized that I have one of the ones I thought I needed. Okay, the first one I'm showing you guys today is the Beefsteak Tomato. This is a classic. I think it's pretty much what every beginner gardener has grown in their garden. You've got beefsteaks, Bonnie Best, Better Boy. Those are like the 3 main ones. Like if you go to your local Lowe's or Walmart, those are the kind of plants you will find there. So I actually was thinking I needed beefsteak, but I just found the beefsteak in my thing. I'll probably get another pack. But I feel like this is a staple. This is your, you know, hamburger tomato slicer, a staple in everybody's garden, especially if you're just starting out. So beefsteak is one that we will for sure be growing today. Or not today. I wish it was today. It's way too cold to even begin thinking about that for my zone. So beefsteak is the first one that I'll be growing this year. Triple L crop. I've heard great things about how these produce so much, and they can just, they're a wonderful tomato. So prolific. Triple L crop is suggesting, sorry, I don't have a real camera. Triple L crop. My plan this year is to dedicate a whole bed of mine to tomatoes. Right now I have 5 beds out in my yard. I've got plenty of space to till up if I want to. I really don't like till gardening. If I can stay away from it, I will. I feel like I probably will still have to till a spot this year. But I have 5 beds to work from. 2 of them, the first 2 that my husband built for me were 4x8s. And then at the end of 2019, before the fall, he built me 3 more that are 4x14s. Is that right? 4x14s? Yeah, I think 4x14s. So one of those 4x14 beds is going to house all these tomatoes. I hope. Anyway. The other one that I'll be growing in that bed is the Tigerella. If it'll focus. Where am I going? Maybe I need to go more over here. The Tigerella just has these really pretty like stripe marks, like a tiger, obviously. And so I'm super excited about growing that. Just growing things that you don't normally see. So the Tigerella. Then I have the Cherokee Purple. if you are a beginner gardener, you probably didn't know, just like I didn't know, that there are so many different colors of tomatoes. Purples and blacks and blues and reds and yellows and oranges. Like, it's insane. So I'll be growing the Cherokee Purple. I'm excited to see how that one turns out. The Abe Lincoln Tomato. Now, the Abe Lincoln Tomato is another great, like, slicer type tomato, and it has a really tiny seed core. So if you're not one into, you know, tomatoes being really seedy and all that, and you like a meaty, hearty tomato, the Abe Lincoln is a good choice. So I'm excited about that one. And then I have the Porter tomato, which I'm assuming is a little cherry type tomato, which I didn't do too much research into the cherry type tomatoes I wanted to grow this year, but I do want to grow some different varieties because, once again, I didn't know that there are so many varieties of cherry tomatoes. When you go into the store, you see the normal red ones, and there's so many more. And then I have I talked about this in my very first video because it was on my latest seed haul, the red Centiflor, which is just an insane prolific tomato. The branches house hundreds of little tomatoes. It's going to be so cool. I cannot wait to grow this, to show footage of this. There's only 10 seeds in this pack. 10 little seeds, so I'm really nervous about germination. I will have to be very careful. I can't try and sow these early. I do not want to mess them up. I only have 10 of these. So those are the ones I have on hand right now. I still would like to get some Romas and like the more common ones, like the Bonnie Best and the like Better Boy or whatever. I would still like to make room for those, because I feel like these are kind of like the abnormal tomatoes that you don't see all the time, and so I still would like to grow the more normal ones too. I guess that's what you would call them, normal ones. And I was just gonna show a couple more I was interested in. This one right here, it's the Orange Hat Micro Tomato. No, not that one. Well, I do have that one circled, so that's not the one I was thinking about. It is just like that one. But the Micro Tom right here, I just think this would be the absolute cutest thing if you don't have the space. If you're like a balcony gardener or you have an apartment or something like that, the Micro Tom is the world's smallest tomato plant, and it says it just grows 6 to 8 inches tall. So, and it's prolific. I mean, look at all those on there. That would be the perfect tomato for anybody that doesn't have the space. So if you're, watching this video and you're like, man, I just don't have a lot of garden space to grow all those tomatoes that Kate said, well, just research and start small. Once again, I didn't know there was such thing as a micro tomato, a Micro Tom tomato. Most people don't. And so there you go. I think that would be cute to grow just because. So I'm interested in growing that one. And let's see here. What was the other one? Oh, the mushroom basket. I feel like that's a popular one that a lot of people grow, is the mushroom basket. And they just kind of look like little fluffy mushrooms, and I think those are cute. They're just different the way they're shaped. I would love to just have a huge harvest of tomatoes, a basket full, and just all the different shapes and colors and sizes. Green tomatoes, I love a good, sorry, I was shaking the camera, didn't mean to do that. I just did it again. I do love a fried green tomato. So if anybody has any recommendations on green tomatoes that they really love, that would be great. Because I'm not sure, I guess I would just pick one of these more popular ones that was in this Baker Creek thing. And then I don't have any yellow tomatoes really picked out. The Currant is a smaller, like, cherry tomato that are yellow, I believe. And I am thinking about growing those. And then like I would like to go back and pick out some more of the cherry tomatoes that are. So that is it, guys, for today. Sorry these videos are so short. It's hard to, there's just not a lot of content in the winter, and I'm trying to come up with things that aren't too boring. So hopefully this did not bore you today. The red centiflora, Google it. You will be amazed and you'll want to grow this with me. I would love for somebody to be like, I'm going to grow that with you this year, Kate, and we can compare and share. Well, not, share, but share our successes or what we're doing right, wrong, all that stuff. Red centiflora, the Porter tomato, the Abe Lincoln tomato. I'm excited about that one. The purple Cherokee, the Tigerella, which is going to be absolutely gorgeous, triple L crop, and then I just have the beefsteak, just the basic beefsteak. So thank you guys for following along. If you're interested in more of my gardening ventures as spring approaches, subscribe to my channel, and you can find me on Instagram. I'll pop up a little thing right over here, and I try and post daily on there, different things, and do giveaways and stuff on there. So if you aren't following me already on my Instagram account, you can do that. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.